What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're going to be drawing the Dark Bomber from Fortnite. Now we're going to begin this drawing with the upper eyelid. Let's start on the left side. We're going to draw a curve, starting from the outside, come in, and then down. Just leave a gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. So we're going to line this up, curve up, and then out. And then we're going to tuck the eyes in underneath the eyelid. Starting back on the left side, we're going to draw a half circle. Coming down towards the bottom, and we'll pull that up on the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's thicken up the eyelash. Starting from the bottom of the eye on the left, we're going to tape this, going out, and then up. And we'll curve in and then down towards the inside. So we're just going to taper this so it gets narrower as you come in. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to taper this up towards the point. And curve down and in towards the bottom of the eye. And then we'll fill the eyelash in black. Let's trace the eye along the inside. Starting on the left, we're going to step in, draw another half circle, going all the way around, and then back up. Then we're going to add a small circle in the center, just up against the edge of the eyelid, and the pupil, and then we're going to fill that in black. Now let's move up and draw on the eyebrows. From the top corner of the eyelash, we're going to angle up and in, and then we'll curve in and then down. So we're about there. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to start with the inside first, curving up, and then out, angle down and out towards the corner of the eyelid. Let's flatten off the inside of the eyebrow. Starting on the left, we're going to curve in and then up with a short line on both sides. Now we're going to thicken up the eyebrow. Let's start back on the outside. We're going to taper this up towards the top. And then we're going to curve in and then down towards the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving up towards the top, angle down towards the outside. Now let's fill the eyebrows in black. Now we're going to move to the center and draw on the nose. Let's start with the bottom edge first. Starting on the left side, I'm going to curve down and then up. Let's move up and draw a short curve in the opposite direction for the bridge of the nose. And we're going to move down and draw the mouth. Starting back on the left, curve down and then up. Let's draw on the upper lip. In the center, we'll move up, start with the point. From here, I'm going to curve up and then down towards the left. Go back to the center, curve up, and then down towards the right. Now we're going to add the lower lip. Starting back on the left side, come down, round out the lip, and then go back up. Now we're going to step out towards the side and draw the lower half of the head. In line with the pupil, move over towards the left side. We're going to draw a large half circle. Coming down, underneath the mouth, and pull that up on the right side. Let's draw on the left side of the hair. Starting from the top, I'm going to curve up and in over the eyebrow. Now I'm going to step back, curve in, and then up. And I'm going to draw the hair going across towards the right and then down. Start up here, going across, just over the eyebrow, come down towards the side of the head, and then down. Let's go back and just thicken this up. We're going to go up a little bit higher in the middle, and then taper it down towards the point along the bottom. And we're just going to close off the side of the head. Now before we go any further, I want to add those markings across the eyes. Starting from the left eye at the bottom, curve out and then down. Do the same thing on the right. And then we're just going to taper that back up underneath the eye. Let's add a couple more on either side. Stepping out, curve out and then down, and taper that back up. And we'll add one shorter one on the side. Now we're going to extend these markings across the top of the eye. Starting on the left, we're going to go over the eyebrow and out underneath the hair. So line this up on the right and do the same thing, going up and then out. Now we want to thicken this up. Stepping out, we're just going to taper this up towards the top. Do the same thing on the right. We'll add two more on either side. Moving over, curve up and out. And taper that out. And then one smaller one on the end. Going up and out. Move that down. Now we're going to place your sunglasses on top of the head. So over on the left side, we're going to draw a curve. Going up the middle. And then back down on the right side. Now from the ends, I'm going to curve down and then up, leaving a gap in the center. Start on the left. Come down. Round this out. And then go up, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. Coming down, and then up. Let's add the centerpiece. Starting on the left, we're going to curve up, and then down. Now on either side, we're going to draw the nose piece, curving in and out. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Now I'm going to add a simple glare across the glasses. Starting on the left side, curve out, and then down. Step in and draw that twice. Do the same thing over on the right. Let's fill the outside of the glasses in black. Now we're going to draw the outside of the hair. Starting on the left side, start by curving out, and then in, come back down, out, and then in. I want to add a point of hair on the outside. Stepping down, out, and then down. And it's going to pull this up over the glasses. Going up, and then hooking that in. Let's go back to the top of this curve and go up, and then down. Do that again. Stepping over, curve up, and then down. Let's add another thick strand of hair going across towards the right. We're going to start back at the front, curve up, in behind the glasses, continue on the right, going down. I'm just going to tuck this back in, going up and in. Now let's draw the right side of the hair. We're going to move over, curve out, and then down. Let's taper that back up with a short line. Step out, curve out and down, and tuck that in behind the side. And then we'll close off the top of the hair. Starting on the left, we're just going to curve up, then down on the right side. We're going to move to the side and draw on the ears. From the side of the head, we're going to step up, start by curving up, come down, and then bend that ear towards the side of the head. Let's line up the earlobe on the right side, curve out and up in behind the hair, continue in between. Now back on the left, we're going to add that fold, curving up and then out. I'm going to go back in and add one smaller point on the side of the eye. So let's start on the left, curving out and down, taper that back in. Now that we complete the head, let's work our way down the sides of the body. Starting on the left side, underneath the head, we'll curve out and then down towards the left hip, move over towards the right, curve out and down towards the right hip. Now let's close off the bottom. Starting on the left, come down, and then bend that back up. Now we're going to add some detail to the body. We're going to start with the top of the belt. From the corner, we're going to step up, just trace that same curve going across. Now leaving a gap in the center, we draw two lines on either side of the belt buckle. Then move out, draw two lines side by side from the belt loops, Let's go back to the top and add the collar. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down and back up on the right side. And then we'll add a torn edge of the shirt. Starting over on the left, angle down and in. Just going to add a zigzag pattern just randomly across the body. We're also going to simplify the details of the shirt. We want to start by tracing out the collar, starting on the outside, just along the outside of the collar, going up towards the right. Now I'm going to move down and draw two angled lines, one on the left and then one on the right. Let's go back to the left side. We're going to add another zigzag pattern, going across from left to right. And then we're going to move down and do that again, just randomly going across. Let's move down and draw on the legs. In the center, we're going to step down, draw a curve, left to right, going up, and then down. And you're going to gap in the center. We'll go to the left side, curve out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, curve out and down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, I'm going to curve down and up towards the toe on both sides. Now from the toe, we're going to curve the top of the foot. We're going to go up, we'll bend this down, aiming towards the heel, we'll stop right about there, and then we'll angle up and in towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right, curving up, and bending that down, angle up and in. And we're also going to thicken up the sole. Taking this curve, we'll step up and just trace that across. Now we're going to move back up to the hip and draw on the side of the leg. Let's start from the left hip. We'll curve out, round out the leg, and then pull that in on top of the foot. And do the same thing on the right, going out and then back in. Let's go back to the left side, just up above the foot. We're going to draw a curve coming down and then back up. Let's do the same thing on the right. We'll line this up, go down, and then up. And then just on the right leg, we're going to step down and just trace it out to create a strap. Now from the outside of the strap, we're going to step in, draw a straight line coming in, and then we'll come straight down in behind the strap, continue down towards the top of the foot. Let's add a strap across the left thigh. Starting on the outside, we'll curve down and then in, step down, and draw that twice. Let's add that seam across the inside of the leg. Starting on the left side, we'll draw a straight line going across. Now back on the left side, we're going to curve out and then down in behind the strap. Come down to the bottom, we'll curve down and in towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving out and then down towards the same height. Curve down and in towards the inside of the leg. Now from the belt, we're going to step out, draw a straight angle line coming down on either side. Go out and up with a short line. And then go up underneath the belt. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. Let's start with the shoulder straps first. Starting from the top of the body, we're going to step out, curve down. I'm just going to pull that in, just up above the belt. Then from the bottom of the strap, we're going to move up, curve out, and then down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Let's go back to the left side and draw on the thumb. And draw a small half circle, curving in, then out. Then we'll connect the bottom of the thumb to the wrist with a curve. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, come down, and then up, step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to go out, up, pull that up underneath the head just beside the strap. Let's do the same thing on the right. And then we'll go back and separate out the fingers. Starting from the inside of the thumb, curve down and up. Do the same thing on the second and third finger. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now from the top of the thumb, we're going to step up, curve up, and then out. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll step down and draw that same curve going across. Let's open up the back of the glove. Starting from the outside, we'll step in, do an angle line coming down, go across towards the thumb, and pull that back up. And the same thing on the right side. Now when we go back up towards the inside of the arm, we'll curve up and out on both sides. Then I'm going to add a strap across the left arm. I'm going to step down, got that same curve coming in. And there we have it. There's the Dart Bomber from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.